Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
The arms race was somewhat of a race to get the most nuclear weapons. At first, USA was the world superpower. Then, Russia became jealous. For an example, say, I have 10 pencils, and Rabbi Stein has 1 pencil. Rabbi Stein would want to become more powerful by getting more pencils. This would make me up the ante, and it would just keep on going like a cycle. I would get more, then Rabbi get more. This was called the arms race. The arms race occurred because of the destruction of the Japanese cities such as Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The U.S. created fear throughout the world when they exploded the H-bomb underground to show how powerful they were. The world became a much more dangerous place. Because of all of the power these weapons had, both sides had nuclear arms. In my opinion, it stopped a nuclear war. While Russia was building huge nuclear bombs, the USA had a way more effective way and built and created the B-52, which was very expensive. Russia, however, could not afford this. The USA made a secret U-2 CIA jet. It took very detailed pictures of Russia, and then it was crashed because the USSR, Russia, shot it down in 1960. Once this happened, things got very bad. After this, in the late 1950s, USA feared a Russian missile attack where 20 million Americans would die and 22 million would be injured. By 1986, it was estimated that there were over 40,000 nuclear warheads throughout the world. That is equivalent to 1 million Hiroshima bombs. The arms race had a big effect on the USA. It had a big effect socially, economically, and there are still tensions today between USSR and USA. The economy changed drastically before the war, as evidenced from the inflation rate in 1944. The average inflation was 1.7%. This means that the prices of the time were 1.7 times lower. In 1947, the inflation rate was at 14.4%. The economy went up and down throughout the 45 years of the war. However, at the end, in 1990, the economy had an inflation rate of 4%. Therefore, the economy changed through the 40 years. Next, it affected USA's social life because everyone in the USA did not know if they were going to live another day. During the arms race, my dad took notes about it. His entry was dated March 4th, 1972. He said, I don't even know if I'm going to live tomorrow. This crisis is crazy. Many of my friends and I are paranoid. Within a push of a button, we could all be dead. It is crazy to think that, but it's true. As you can see, my dad was very scared about the future. Many people had been depressed in those years. Next, there was a saying, duck and cover. This was an educated, animated scene proposed by the USA government. This animation told you what to do if you heard pulses or your ears popped like in an airplane. If you heard pulses, then it could probably be a nuclear bomb. If you did duck and cover, you could be less injured, and if you didn't, you would have a better chance of either dying or getting burns. The USSR and USA still have a lot of tension. Because they are the two world superpowers, they are like rivals of each other. To add that, they had huge tensions for 45 years, a long time ago during the Cold War. This is like basketball. For an example, Kevin Durant and LeBron James. They're the two best players in the league. They're each other rivals. They want to be better than one another. In both these instances, one wants to be better than another, and that's called a rivalry. When a rivalry comes about, there's tensions, and tensions can lead to problems, and this is exactly what happened between the USA and USSR. Thank you for watching.